What's going on? It's Triple K Kirby here. We're gonna talk about Azealia Banks. She's an interesting character to say the least.
Just come back on camera and talk to you guys about something because
Whoa. We're gonna stop there. Sorry. Do you know what? Something's bothering me, yeah? Who does this? Who goes riding for exercise with about 4 layers of paint on their face? No. Do you know? We know who does that. We know who does that. And I'm gonna show you who does that. And don't try to deny it either. Exactly. Are you telling me clowns don't do that? Please. But anyway, let's continue.
I think that just as African American people or just as black people in this world, you assimilate and
Assimilation. Okay. So you're saying black people wanting to assimilate to American culture, they bleach their skin. Go on. I'll let you finish.
that also goes for just black people or any minority, and speaking clear, proper English,
Hold on. Whoa. Did you say speaking proper English is assimilating? So a black person that comes from wherever they come from, to want to speak more clear and probably pronounce the words how they should be pronounced, that's you assimilating culture, right? Okay.
I guess people look at the skin lightening thing or the skin bleaching thing as something different, but I see it as another, assimilatory, is that a word? Like another assimilation thing. It's just a continuation of the falsification of self that comes with being a black person in America, Now that falsification, like I said, it can extend to just speaking clear English or, being really or doing really well in liberal academia or whatever the fuck, having a PhD, whatever, us black people make fun of each other for,
Now, hold the phone. What is she talking about? Okay, she said speaking proper English, having a PhD. What black people make? Okay, listen, guys. I want you to ask everyone. Like, I don't know, because I'm not from America, and I can tell in England that does not happen. What man has made fun of you for having a PhD? For those who have a PhD, because I don't at the moment. No. Yeah. So leave your comments down if you've ever been insulted for having a PhD. Let me know, because I think she's talking shit.
It's all a part of that, like, respectable Negro stuff, that we take on, whether we are trying to or whether we're purposefully trying to, or, whether it just happens out of, I guess, osmosis, just being around it all the time or whatever the fuck. Now, with the skin lightening thing, I think that...
And this is my point. Like, we don't care if she's got a skin bleach, do we? Let's be fair. We honestly don't care. But it's the point. The fact of the matter is, just don't try and justify your stupid decision. And you, like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm only saying it's stupid because you're giving me a stupid justification for it. If you just said you wanted to do it and you think you look better, so what? I don't have to look at you every day. This is between you and your man. If he wants you to do it, fair enough. But you're getting on here trying to give some gratification, some big empowerment speech to black people or to be honest, mostly black women, because I know she's not talking to black men. Let's be fair. So you're trying to kind of sell this idea that it's okay. Now, why? Just do it. Don't try and convince people you're in the right or whatever. Just do what you're doing and live your life.
My personal opinion about skin lightening, right? I consider anything that has to do with, like, removing layers of skin or pigment, I consider it all bleaching, Well, I don't say bleaching, I say lightening. So some people will be like, oh, I just got a chemical peel. That's not lightening my skin, but it did lighten your skin, It took off all the chocolate chips.
Okay, I'm gonna stop her there. Listen. Obviously, there's different meanings to chemical peel, bleaching, blah, blah, blah. But it does kind of fall under the category of skin lightening. Let's just say what it is, guys. Like, There's no hating, there's no shade, as they say. Shade? Yeah, there wouldn't be no shade anyway. But anyway, my point is this. It is skin lightening. It's all fall under the same category. So if you get a chemical peel and you want to say it's not bleaching, you can say it, but same result. Do you know what I mean? You're lightening up areas of your skin, and it's just, you know what I mean? So yeah, I get what she's saying. It all falls under the same category, but you got some people acting high and mighty for doing one thing, and when it kind of falls under the same category, it's like, it's like people that, do you know what? It's like people that smoke weed get excited, like show off about not smoking cigarettes when they add tobacco in with the weed. Well, that's what they do in London anyway. So it's like, are you any better? Go on.
And all the shit, you know, might have had some like blackheads caked down in there. You know, sometimes it just gets like really kicked up. Especially traveling, eating bad food, drinking soda and shit like that, you know.
Translation, you bitches eat shit.
Hormones, periods, stuff like that just be really kicked in, like really stuck. And sometimes you have to do like 5 peels to get that shit up out of there, you know. And then by the time it's up out of there, your face is lighter than the rest of your body. So then what do? You know, either you just wait for it to go back, or maybe you put some makeup on the rest of your body to make it match color, or maybe you know, lighten the rest of the color, like take off permatan and stuff, you know.
So basically, instead of eating right, eating healthy and exercising like a normal human being, you're going to continue to eat shit, do whatever the hell you want to your body, and just fix it with money. Go on.
Oh, you know, I got like some little shit on my knees, shit on my elbows. I want to take it off. And as I was just doing my research and like going on these blogs and going on all these things, you just see how there's kind of like a scale of like skin lightening products. You know, there will be like the really high end, expensive, like nice shit, you know, stuff that I'm lucky enough to be able to afford, and then you'll see like all the way down to the bottom of the barrel. Just
yeah, in life you'll get really good products like a Bentley, and then you get really bad products like a Nissan Micra. Anyone?
It's like the worst ingredients, like mercury, hydroquinone, and stuff like that, and you just like see that this like dream being sold, right, to women everywhere. Rich women, you know, like the rich Arab women buy like $20,000, $50,000 worth of these bleaching creams, or like the rich oil Nigerian wives, or like, you know, just like rich Japanese women and stuff like that. You'll have like these really high-end products, and then you'll have, you know, maybe for the girl who lives in the shanty town, or like the girl who lives in a third world country or something, you'll just have all of these really corrosive ingredients.
Which is true. You got obviously the more expensive products that are less harmful to your skin. Taking into account, it has to be somewhat harmful to burn off layers of your skin, but it's just what one is more harmful longevity wise, I guess. But they're all harmful. But okay, she's got a point that she's lucky enough to afford. So her millions of followers, they might not be so lucky. Let's be fair. So, but go on.
I think that that's where a lot of the stigma around skin lightening and skin bleaching comes from. Just the experiences, or just like what you've seen, the damage you've seen people do to themselves with these like really bad products. Again,
okay, so her point is the preconceived notion that we have of skin lightening that it's bad comes from obviously bad examples. That's what she's trying to say. So when you see that lady walking down the street, she's patched because she's tried to lighten her skin and got it wrong, and it's burnt more than it should. She's going, basically, that's not the be all and end all of skin products. She's saying she does it, her skin looks fine. Which, if it looked fine, why would you have to wear 3-4 layers of makeup right now? But that's another subject for another video, I think.
you know, so what if a black person's selling skin bleaching cream? I'd rather buy it from a black person than from, you know, whoever else I'm buying it from. You know, you guys all buy products from these companies every single day, you know.
Oh, okay. So you'd rather buy skin bleaching cream from a black person than a non-black person. All right. But you don't question the black person's authenticity at all, no? You just buy it just because they're black, and you'd rather buy it from them. Sounds good.
Well, you like blah blah blah, shame on you for skin bleaching and shame on you for doing this, but you know,
Is shaming who for skin bleaching? Let's be fair. We're all adults here, guys. We're all adults. When was the last time you shamed someone for doing something to their self that did not affect others? That's my point. I think, let's be fair, I don't know who's shaming her or who says shame on you for bleaching your skin, but I think the reason why people have issues with celebrities bleaching their skin is that people think they're meant to be these icons. They got millions of followers. They're practically leaders. We have to, you know what I mean? They can have more influential power than governments and everything. They're practically molding your children's brains. Let's be fair. Now, when you got them admitting to changing their skin, changing their nose, changing all the features that you as a parent are trying to make your child love about themselves, their idols are saying, I don't like this about my skin, I'm changing it. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you see why people hold you to a more of account than someone like me?
this is a very, 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 very common thing. Yeah, and it's all about doing it right and getting the right things so you don't look like chalk or whatever. And I think it's just like a deeper conversation into just like a woman's right to choose. Like,
it's like, what do you want? So you want to be famous and have millions of followers, but you don't want to act right. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to take into account that there's children following you. Children that can't afford these high-end products to make their skin look like yours. They might get the cheaper end with mercury and what, do you know what I mean? And then end up looking like chalk, like you just said. Do you get that? I hope you do, because this is the only problem I can see someone would have.
Just a woman's choice, like a woman's choice. I think that just with being black and being a black woman, you know, or at least for me, sometimes I can forget to like be a woman.
She says sometimes she forgets to be a woman. I've just got a quick question for you guys. For the guys, for the men. When was the last time you said, sometimes I forget to be a man? And if you did say that, how would people look at you? Let's be fair. Women can clearly get away with saying practically anything and still get respected at the end of the day. If President Obama said, sometimes I forget to be a man, how the hell would everyone look at him?
And I just get really, you know, just, yeah, like bent up on blackness and all of these like unwritten rules that come with being black, you know.
Did she say unwritten black rules? What unwritten black rules? Do you know what? It's people like you that make people think there's unwritten black rules. Any black person can do whatever they want. There's nothing holding you back. This is what, just be yourself. You want to bleach your skin, do it. Like, you didn't even have to announce it. No one would care. We just look at the people that know people's skin would say, yep, you bleached it, and then they'll move on. Like, what you don't realize is you're the one with the followers. You're the one who got girls that look up to you. Black girls, I might add. But it depends what message you want to send at the end of the day. But you do you.
It's the difference between getting a nose job and changing your skin color.
Okay, the first difference between getting your nose job and changing your skin is one is altering the shape of your nose.
It's the difference between wearing a hair weave and changing your skin color. You know, nobody was upset when I was wearing 30-inch weaves and, you know, tearing out my edges.
Okay, no one was upset when you're wearing weave. We're still not upset that you're bleaching your skin. Just shut up and do it.
Doing all type of shit like that. You guys loved it, but what is the difference?
Who loved it? Who loved it? Who loved this bitch?
You understand? I don't understand what the difference is. Because there really isn't a difference. And I think that for so many people to say, oh, you wanting to, you know, lighten your skin or whatever, it's just kind of like to say that it negates anything that I've said about this current situation of, you know, blackness in America is ignorant and just stupid. You know, what do body modifications have to do with somebody's level of intellect?
Body modifications have nothing to do with someone's level of intellect. We know that. Secondly, I will say this. If you're going around advocating black strength, black pride, and black love, what does that say if you change your body to look what some people might deem European? Please think now. Like, This is not, I don't know what the...
You know, a lot of times it just happens. Like, you go for a peel and the shit comes off and it's looking fresh and free, and then it's just like, damn, you know, but my ear is darker, and then fuck, what am I gonna do? You just have to fix it up and get it right, shine it up, you know?
But at the end, we know they end up looking like a hot mess. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video there, but you look at my point. My point is this. There's nothing wrong with editing your body. This is your body. You can do whatever you want with it. But I will say this. When you're a celebrity like Azealia Banks, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, all these people, and then you try and act like you don't care, when you've got millions of people funding you, basically, you're only where you are because of these people that are following you. And if these people are questioning you, saying, why are you doing this? You kind of have a right to answer, because it's like, they worship you lot. You lot are practically gods to them. Actually, no, you lot are gods to them. Basically, if you have the money to buy the good stuff, do it. If you don't. That's what she's saying. Else you're going to look like chalk. Listen, and to be honest, I can somewhat understand why people like Azealia Banks, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj would get all this shit and bleach and all that. Do you know what I mean? Because deep down, they're insecure. But what I find it really hard to understand is people like Charlemagne admitting that he gets chemical peels. Charlemagne the God and stuff like that. It's just like, first of all, you're a man. Men just more, do you know what I mean? We don't care. Like, my skin is patchy as fuck, bruh. My skin is, I look like a fucking, fucking panda. Do you think I care? Cause my bitch is bad as fuck, nigga.
I got broads in Atlanta. Just to lean the family.
This is a side note to all the guys here. Look how much layers of makeup she's got on. And she still looks average. This is what you find nowadays looking on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Most of these girls have got full faces of makeup and they still look average. These are not the girls you want. You want a girl that looks pretty, and when she puts makeup on, she looks A1. Bad bitch. That's what you want. You don't want a girl that has to wear all this makeup just to look normal. Like, now, what Azealia Banks don't realize, she can never take that makeup off. She can't take it off, because what we're going to see off, I don't even know what we're going to see. This is the problem that my children are going to have to face when they want to find their girlfriend. Anyway, that's enough. Anyway, if you like my video, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, just let me hear what you have to say.